The glitz and glamour of the boxing world often dazzle fans with tales of wealth and success. The roaring crowds, the flashing lights, and the intense bouts all seem to promise a life of opulence and luxury for those who reach the pinnacle of the sport. Yet behind the scenes, the stories of some of boxing's greatest fighters reveal a different reality. Muhammad Ali, one of boxing's greatest fighters ever, revealed that he was broke in 1978. Mike Tyson, arguably the most successful athlete of his generation, declared bankruptcy in 2003, and Manny Pacquiao in 2016 had an accumulated tax debt of over $60 million. So why do so many boxers go broke? There are a few key factors at play. Injuries and short careers. In the world of boxing, every punch counts. Fighters step into the ring knowing they're putting their bodies on the line, risking everything for a chance at victory. It's a brutal and unforgiving sport, and injuries are all but guaranteed. From broken bones to concussions, boxers are at a constant risk of injury every time they step into the ring. A single significant injury can completely derail a boxer's career, leaving them without a source of income and in need of medical attention. Some injuries may even lead to lifelong health issues, such as chronic pain, neurological damage, or brain trauma, and these boxers will have to spend a fortune to keep themselves in a good state. Financial mismanagement. But even for those who stay healthy, the road to financial stability can be rocky. Boxers may have great discipline in the ring and while in training, so they can earn championships and exorbitant purses. But it seems that discipline is often non-existent when it comes to their finances. Boxing is a sport with a short shelf life, and most fighters only have a few years in the spotlight before their star fades. During that time, they may earn millions of dollars, but many of them lavish this fortune. From flashy cars and designer clothes to luxurious homes and extravagant vacations, boxers often spend lavishly, assuming that the good times will never end. But when the checks stop coming in, they're left with little to fall back on. Also, there have been several boxers who have lost their fortunes to gambling. One of the most famous examples is the former heavyweight champion, Evander Holyfield. Despite earning over $250 million in his career, Holyfield was able to sell many of his possessions, including his championship belts, due to mounting debt. Holyfield admitted to spending millions of dollars on gambling, saying that he never thought he could lose. Another famous example is Mike Tyson, who is known for his tumultuous career and personal life. Tyson was once worth over $300 million, but he lost most of his fortune due to financial management, legal battles, and gambling. Tyson was a regular at Las Vegas casinos, where he would often gamble away millions of dollars in a single night. In 2003, Tyson filed for bankruptcy, and by 2005, he owed over $27 million in debts. Other boxers who have struggled with gambling addictions include Arturo Gatti, who tragically died by suicide in 2009, and Julio Cesar Chavez, who admitted to losing millions of dollars to gambling in his memoir. Bad investments. In addition to gambling, boxers are susceptible to losing their money through bad investments. Once a well-known boxer earns his fortune in the ring, he may want to maximize those earnings by investing. However, knowing what to invest in is very difficult for many savvy investors. A boxer is usually not a savvy investor. He spends his time conditioning and working on his skills inside the ring. As a result, they may be vulnerable to bad investments and unscrupulous financial advisors who are looking to take advantage of their lack of knowledge. Without proper guidance and education, boxers find it challenging to identify sound investment opportunities. They may rely on financial advisors or so-called experts who may have ulterior motives, such as earning high commissions. Even if the financial advisor is honest, they may not be able to provide winning investments, especially during poor economic conditions. In some cases, boxers may invest in tangible assets such as homes or collector cars, which they believe they can resell if they ever need the money. However, these investments can also be risky, as the housing market can quickly bust, and collector cars can lose their value in a poor economy. As a result, Many boxers may find themselves with little to fall back on once their boxing careers have come to an end, leaving them vulnerable to financial difficulties and challenges. One example is former heavyweight champion Joe Louis, who was one of the most successful boxers of his time. Despite earning millions of dollars throughout his career, Louis was forced to declare bankruptcy in 1958 due to unpaid taxes and other debts. In part, this was due to the fact that he had little education and relied heavily on his managers to handle his finances. As a result, he was taken advantage of by unscrupulous individuals who siphoned off his money and left him with little to show for his hard work in the ring. Excessive loans to friends and relatives. Boxers who earn significant amounts of money during their careers may find themselves inundated with requests for loans from friends and family members. While it's natural to want to help those closest to them, boxers must be cautious when it comes to lending money to loved ones, as it can lead to significant financial losses. Often, friends and family members may approach boxers with sob stories or emotional pleas, hoping to secure a loan they may not be able to pay back. Boxers known for their toughness and resilience in the ring may find it difficult to say no, especially when it comes to people they care about. However, lending money to friends and family can be a slippery slope. We all know this. Without proper documentation or a clear repayment plan in place, the boxer may be putting their finances at risk. They may also be opening themselves up to emotional manipulation. There have been numerous cases of boxers being exploited by their promoters and managers. One high-profile example is former heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali, who was notoriously underpaid for much of his career. Ali's promoter, Don King, was known for his unscrupulous business practices, and Ali later sued him for millions of dollars in unpaid earnings. The lure of fame and fortune can be too strong for some fighters to resist, and they may be willing to overlook warning signs in order to achieve their dreams. What other reason do you think is responsible for boxers going broke? Let us know in the comments section below. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can always get to watch more amazing videos like this. Don't forget to keep your guard up, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.